All right, we going live to the social media platforms now, bro.
I bet.
Almost there.
We almost there, bro.
All right.
You still in the car with us? You there, bro?
Yo, yo.
He here.
All right.
All right.
I hear
I'm
him.
gonna cut you. And you're not gonna hear him
Oh,
yet.
all
I'm gonna
right.
cut you on first.
All right.
So come in,
I know. I
chill,
got you.
introduction, then I'm gonna cut him off.
All right. Yo, what up? Today is one of them days, man. Look, y'all need. I ain't gonna tell you but one time to get in the car because today, right, we have living legend, pioneering artists from the BX to the ATL, right? And it's an honor and pleasure because this is the second time the brother has spun the block with yours truly. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and this brother is a phenomenal artist, man. Like I said, from the BX, ladies and gentlemen. We know that the mecca of hip hop is New York City, but then they have the pioneers, the people that take the culture outside of the city. This brother here is the brother who took it to the ATL. You wouldn't have breakdancing. You wouldn't have, he gave y'all the blueprint, so to speak, if I may say. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm bringing, you know what I'm saying, on the block, and he's going to spin the block. He's in the car with us today. It is my pleasure and honor to have the legendary MC Shy D in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo,
What up,
yo.
bro?
What up, Barz Block? What
Well,
up?
well,
What up,
well, well,
man?
well, well,
You know
grind.
what I'm saying? MC
Bang,
Shy
bang,
D is in the car.
bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, it's a pleasure and honor. What's up, bro? How you been?
Oh, everything good, man. Old man, just taking it easy. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Word, man. You know, they say shit happens, man. So, you know, shit happened. But either way, we made this happen. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I appreciate you coming on, man, because this is a story that needs to be told. You know what I'm saying? And people need to know. So we're gonna get right into it, man. But before I do that, I want to let everybody know if you're listening on the live 365 side and you want to get in on the social media side, it's live.wire 804. That's our Facebook and Instagram. It is the same, live.wire 804. And then we have at LWR 80401. That's the YouTube. And if you want to get in the car, get in the comments, you know, please do so because we have, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, living legend in the car on the block, ladies and gentlemen, no other than my man MC Shy D in the car, excuse me. Um, so, you know, I like to, you know, ask every artist, you know, like, you know, I like to get right into it, man, and ask every artist, you know, when you started out, you know, early life, um, growing up in Bronx River, before the move, you know, what was your, you know, your influences and what was it like, bro?
Oh, it was cool, man. Yeah, definitely growing up in Bronx River as a little kid, man. You know, like I said, man, we had a lot of fun out there because, like I said, we had Bambada that lived in the projects, you know what I'm saying? So every Friday and Saturday, you know what I'm saying, he would either stick a speaker in his window and play music from inside his house, or he'll bring his equipment and come to the back of the center and play music in the back of the center, man. So everybody in the project would gather around, you know what I'm saying, listen to the
Right,
music, the Puerto Ricans be hustling, you know what I'm saying? It was real
right.
fun, man.
Word, word. And so, and like, and growing up, like, what was it that, you know, as far as, because you were right there in the Mecca, as far as I'm concerned. Well, not far as I'm concerned, but that is the Mecca. Um, what was it like? I mean, what, you know, I mean, you saw every aspect of hip hop right before your eyes. What did you gravitate to? I understand you was a b boy, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And and you're nice on them turntables as well. Cause you know, I want to get into this joint right real quick. Gotta be tough. Well, your first album, let me ask you, your first, not your first album, your first song was Rap Will Never Die. That was in '85, right?
Yeah, I made that joint in '85.
Okay. And that was that was one of your biggest, and I Gotta Be Tough, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Most people refer to Rap Will Never Die as the Pink Panther song, correct?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
And you did the Fred Sanford. You had a Fred Sanford joint. So like, you know, ladies and gentlemen, you know, a lot of these. I just want to say to the people listening in, y'all had a brother right here that's responsible. A lot of these, and after that, a lot of people they imitated it. They, you know what I'm saying? They, you know what I'm saying? But I would have to say, uh, I Gotta Be Tough was, you know what I'm saying, that version, that the way you used the sample was crazy. And I just found out, and I never knew it was a part two with you and the rhythm.
Yeah, yeah, that's all. Believe it or not, I don't know if y'all ever heard of Mr. College Park. He put out
Yeah,
the Yin Yang Twin Soldier Boy.
yeah.
Believe it or not, that's Mr. College Park's sister.
Word. Okay, okay.
The,
Yeah, I heard
yeah,
that
the
name.
rhythm, that's
Yeah.
Mr. College Park's sister. We got a 25-year-old daughter together.
Word, word. Well, look, man, we gonna we're gonna play. I want the listeners, on the radio side, man. I want to share this with the listeners, man. So I'm gonna go ahead, man. We're gonna get right into it, man. Um, and I'm gonna get into this song, "Rap Will Never Die." Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Live Wire Radio. I'm your host, Barz Nice, on Barz Block, and we about to play this joint. This is one of the banging joint. This is a hit, ladies and gentlemen, that everybody, what I'm saying, knows about, man. I don't care where you are on the East Coast. Everybody remembers this song. Most people will refer to it as the Pink Panther, but this was released in 1985 by my man MC Shy D. This is "Rap Will Never Die" right here on Live Wire Radio on Barz Block. Get in the car.
Yeah, yeah, that was the jump right there, bruh.
Yeah, this was the classic. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me now, can you?
Now I can hear you.
Huh?
I can hear
I
you.
think both of y'all's talks are off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You keep talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, what up, y'all? It's your man Barz Nice in the building. You know what I'm saying? We are now tuned in live to live on Barz Block on Live Wire Radio. And we are in the car. We're spinning the block with the living legend, pioneering artist from Bronx, from the B. He came from the Bronx River, excuse me, from Bronx River, and he moved to ATL. When we get back, right, I'm gonna have him, talk about that. I don't want to talk too much about it. I'm gonna let him tell his story. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we do right here on Live Wire Radio, you know what I'm saying, on Barz Block. You know what I'm saying? This is the platform where we honor and give the legends their flowers while they're still living. And I'm honored today to have a living legend, MC Shy D. You know what I'm saying? That name rings bells everywhere. You know what I'm saying? This brother, man, made major contribution, gave ATL its blueprint. I'm gonna talk about that too when we get back, right? On the radio side, right? Where on the social media side, where we can let him tell you basically when he moved, a year, and I want to talk about the transition. We're gonna talk about the transition. You know what I'm saying? When we get back, brother, just hold tight, man. We on the radio side, man. We playing the joint right now. Rap Will Never Die. 1985, ladies and gentlemen, this was released. You know what I'm saying? Everybody remember this joint. You know what I'm saying? Precise cutting, everything. And y'all need to know something. This brother, he can cut and scratch. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hey, I'll let him tell y'all that. DJ Man, I remember when I was asking you when about DJ Man, right? And when you let me know that you taught him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, we talking about a real, hip hop. This is, as my man Bully would say, I'm gonna use the word today. I'm gonna steal it. It's called, he's a real hip hopian.
Yeah.
like you did, you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't, full circle with this thing. You know what I mean? B-boying, and that's what I be trying to share with people. Like a lot of us, this is a culture to us, a way of life. We did it all. If we didn't do it all, we did different aspects of it. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So when we get back, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna let him tell you the story. You know what I'm saying? I want to get into the influences. I do understand. I do know that Run DMC was one of your biggest influences, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. You can't speak back because it's talking.
Yeah, I know. But I'm watching him. He's nodding. So when we get back, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna talk about, your influences, Run DMC, how that influenced you, and then we'll talk about the move, you know,
Okay.
I believe it was what, 1977?
Yep.
Okay, bet. I wanna make sure I'm right. I bet. You're listening in, ladies and gentlemen. You are now tuned in to Barz Block. I'm your host, Boss Nice. We get ready to go back over, you know what I'm saying? Right now, we're playing this classic hit by my man, Shy, MC Shy D. You know what I'm saying? And we ready, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? We are live and direct. Yo, MC Shy D. We got him, ladies and gentlemen, in the car with us on Barz Block. I'm your host, Boss Nice, the General, and you are now tuned in to Live Wire Radio. What up, bro? That was your classic joint, man. Everybody referred to as the Pink Panther.
Yeah, that was a hit for me right there.
Word. As a matter of fact, what now I couldn't find. I didn't know what that charted at, but I do know that I think "Gotta Be Tough" was 197 on the Billboard 200, and the top R&B hip hop it was number 41. That was "I Gotta Be Tough," right?
Yeah.
I didn't know I didn't know which one was I didn't figure out what the charts was on that particular song. But uh anyway, man, as we spin the block, we were talking about the influences. Run DMC being one of your big influences, right? I
Yeah.
remember the classic cover when you had the leather tam, and you had the Adidas joint on. You know what I'm saying? So they really influenced you. Like, I mean, so that what other influences did you have? Growing up in the Bronx, was it any close to you, or was most of it like just throughout New York City?
Oh yeah, nah. Believe it or not, before Run DMC, I used to like Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. You know what I'm saying?
Word,
Yeah,
word,
they was
word.
they was like they was like my first. They was like the first group that I fell in love with. And then, like I say, after them, Run DMC came along. And then I got hooked onto them. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Yeah.
And your style, like, okay, so let's talk about the transition from the BX to the ATL. Now, when you got to the ATL, 1977, right?
Yep.
All right. How did that? How was the transition? How did that go for you? I mean, like, what was it like? Moving, to an all new place, having all that hip hop in you. How did you go about giving ATL the blueprint for hip hop? Because you are the listen, man. I don't care what people. You are an architect. You are the architect of ATL hip hop. I just recently saw the interview where Jermaine Dupri himself said that he coined you as the one that gave him hip hop, and
Yeah,
that's a
yeah. So
fact.
basically, when I came to Atlanta in '77, you know, I came down here with my New York flavor, and basically we had a little community center in our neighborhood. So my
Hmm.
brother, he was like the DJ, and then while he DJing, I'm on the floor breakdancing and stuff. So it was kind of bug, man, because all my cousins they was looking at me like, "Yo, man, what he on the floor doing?" You know what I'm saying? And this
Right.
was before they got a chance to see breakdancing on TV with the Rocksteady crew and them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I gave Brent breakdancing to ATL maybe 3 or 4 years before they got a chance to see Rocksteady in them. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's dope, man. Y'all heard that
Yeah.
right here on Live Wire Radio on Barz Block. Like I told you, we get it from those people. We get it from the pioneers and legends, the predecessors. This is what this platform is about. We give them their flowers while they're living, while they're here, and I'm honored to be able to do that, bro. And y'all just heard it right here. You know what I'm saying? Probably you said prior 3 or 4 years before they even seen breakdancing anything on television, you was doing that.
Yep.
Now, the other thing I want to discuss because you had mentioned when you was DJing, right? You would
Yeah.
play the songs from the east from up there, and you notice the people on the dance floor, they would sit down, right? But then you said when you sped it up, people they like to move down there in ATL. So that was the transition that you had to learn how to. Can you explain that, brother?
Yeah. Basically, like when I was down here, when I was DJing, like back in the days, like you throw on Egyptian Lover or Planet Rock, the dance floor be packed. But then you throw on like Dougie Fresh the show, everybody go sit down. You know what I'm saying? Because the tempo was slower. So I said to
Word.
myself, I was like, yo, man. if I ever get a chance to make a record, I'm gonna make me an up tempo joint, cause these people down here in the South like to dance. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Word. We got some people in the car with us, man. My man, DJ Big Will, said, "What up, Shy D?" Y'all know each other actually. You know him.
Yeah, that's my
He
man. I know Will.
Yeah, word, word. You know what I'm saying? Um, Live Wire Radio, the team, everybody, you know what I'm saying, is in the building. I got Sugar Meek in the building, Tamika, you know what I'm saying? I got my man B Mumford and my man Bully, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, this is the team. Everybody just here in the studio, man. So, you know, we just want to, thank you for coming on, man. This is definitely a pleasure, man, and an honor. We're not finished yet, though. We're not finished yet.
now
uh,
we can rock and
um,
roll with this joint. You know what I'm saying?
Word, word. So after the transition, so like, what was it that made you like go to when you started MCing? Um, what that's when you realized you had to change your style and your everything. So that's when you went to the bass sound, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now we going. I'm moving on, right? Okay. So you went from to the bass music and you was with Luke in you signed with Luke and them in '87, right? If I'm
Yeah,
wrong, I mean
I got with Luke in '86.
'86. Okay, all
Yeah.
right, and that's when you did was that coming correct or was that Gotta Be Tough?
Gotta Be Tough was the first single, and MC Shy D Gotta Be Tough was the album. Coming Correct in '88 was the second album I made.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, the
word,
first
word.
album was MC Shy D I Gotta Be Tough.
Word. And then from then on, man, I mean, you have an extensive catalog, brother. I was just going through, man. I mean, you put in some work, man, and when we want to thank you, man, for putting in the work, man. I mean, Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, they owe you as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, man. So with that being said, look, I want to play this next joint. This was in 1987. This was the one that was 197 on the Billboard 200, and in the top hip hop and R&B was number 41. So I'm gonna go right, and we're gonna go on the radio side for a minute. So just chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep kicking it with the people, man. And when we get back, man, we're gonna continue this ride around the block, man. But we're gonna get into this next joint right here. This has got to be tough right here on Live Wire Radio. I'm your host, Barz Nice on Barz Block. Get in the car.
Yo, cuz, come here, man. Tell me, I got one question for you, brother. Who is this kid, Shaggy? I was listening to the radio, man. I heard this tune. It's like the Pink Panther. Dum, 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 dum. This kid was doing the wild.
Yeah, this right here was a classic. Got it. This
This is step number 3 on the phone. Then it came back, cuz, with dum, 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 dum.
like this is one of my joints, man. This I don't know what is that action. That joint, man. The way he was
Yeah.
cutting that joint.
Hey yo, you wouldn't believe. I'm just telling people this now that I got older, because when I was young I wouldn't tell people. But I'm the one doing the scratches on his record.
87, man. Damn, I was a junior in high school, bro, when this song came out. This was song. Hey,
Oh
look,
yeah.
this song right here. At every dance, you know what I mean. It was. You know what I'm saying? If you couldn't, even if you couldn't dance, bro, you could two-step this joint. That's all I did. You know what I'm saying? I could pop, but I wasn't no, real dancer. This joint.
Bust it out, boy. Bust out the pop.
Nah,
Pop.
I can't. Nah,
Pop it out.
nah. But this joint right here, you know what I mean?
It's in him. It's trying to get out, too.
It's trying, it want to come out, but nah, it want to come out. It making me want to move. You know what I mean?
Bust it out,
Nah, I
boy.
can't. Nah, I ain't gonna pop, man. I'm a two-step. I'm at the two-step era now.
Oh, okay. All right. You see the old Asian man, them jokes be popping.
Yeah. But they sick men in Asia. They drink green tea. Well, I do too, but they got all the herbs and stuff, man. Them dudes be 50, they be 50, 11, 100 years old and still moving like a teenager over there. But this joint right here, bro. This is hip hop, and I mean, when you listen to this joint, man, it just, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take you somewhere, man. If you was there and you listen to this joint, you're gonna know. You know what I'm saying? This is classic. This is where it's at, and this is where you're gonna hear it at, right here on Live Wire Radio on Barz Block. You know what I mean? This is where we give the legends their flowers. You know what I mean? Hey, brother, you did something with this one. This one is crazy.
Funky fresh.
And it gotta be tough. Big body. Watch this. Killing it.
That was him cutting that?
He told him that that's DJ Man, his DJ. But when I asked him, I said, "Yo, DJ Man is sick." He was like, "Yeah, I told him." Yeah. We got some people. Let me see. Okay, we got some people in the car with us, y'all. Look like y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. You know, live.wire 804 is the Facebook and the Instagram. And at LWR 804 or 804, I'm gonna say it like my team member. She got me last night. I said that's a better way to say it. So I'm gonna say it so y'all understand. At LWR 80401. That's the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my teammate Sugar Meek, Tamika Sugar Meek. Let me get it right. You know what I'm saying? BK's finest in the car with us today. How you doing?
Oh, well, I'm in the car.
You in the car? You spending? Yeah, you in the car. Everybody in this car, room.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You in the car? You know what I'm saying? We got a living legend in the car with us today. You know what I'm saying? MC Shy D. How you feel about that?
I love it.
Word. What's up, y'all? Everybody tuning in. I'm your man, Boss Nice, and we are on Live Wire Radio on Live 365. Yo, we got a living legend in the building. If you are tuning in on the social media side, we got a living legend, MC Shy D, the maker of I Gotta Be Tough, right? Rap Will Never Die. I Am was the joint I Am Rough, and Don't Sweat Me. Classic, you know, numerous classics. You know what I'm saying? This brother has an extensive catalog, man, and as far as I'm concerned, is the architect of ATL hip hop. You know what I'm saying? D, and I gotta be tough. DJ is watching. Action. All right. Yo. We are live and direct on Live Wire Radio. I'm your host, Barz Nice. This is the Barz Block episode from the BX to the ATL. I got my man MC Shy D in the building. You know what I'm saying? And that was his classic, I Gotta Be Tough. That was a classic. If you remember, I was probably a junior in high school when that song came out, man. So if you remember that joint, man, you know what I'm saying? That made everybody move. You know what I'm saying? That made everybody move and groove. You know what I'm saying? It's just an honor to have the brother on, man. You know what I'm saying? And share his story. There he is. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Yo.
Yo, MC Shy D in the car with us, man, spinning the block. That was I Gotta Be Tough. You know what I'm saying? Right here on Live Wire Radio. Yo, you did something with that joint, man. That joint was that joint. All I can say about that is solid, man. You can play that joint right now. I don't care where you go, where you at. You play that joint, man. It's gonna make you, you know what I'm saying, do your thing, bro. They're gonna make you, as people say, cut the rug and everything else. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So, you know, also I wanted to ask you, you know, like, what was it like after, you know, life after, you know, because you were on Luke Skywalker, right? And you went through some changes with that, and you moved forward with that, though. You got everything straight with that, man. So, you know, what's, you know, you did a lot of collabs. I was just watching, rest in peace, Sparky D. I was watching the funeral service, man. Rest in peace, man. And I one thing, man, you know, I knew Sparky, but she always referred to you as her hip hop brother, man.
Yeah, that was my sister, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate I couldn't make it to the funeral today, but I knew that I had this interview with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
Word,
you know, not do y'all interview. You know what I'm saying?
word, word, word. But either way, man, she, you know, that was your sister, man. You know what I'm saying? She always, you know, she always spoke highly of you, man. You know what I'm saying? I know that from, you know, other people that have said that she's always spoke highly of you, man. And you, Also, people need to understand, man. You played a big part in that era because you used to open up for Roxanne Shante. Is that correct? And you did tours with them, right?
Yeah, yeah, I did a lot of shows. Like I said, I was just a little opening act. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Wow, man. I mean, it's dope, man. And just applaud you, man, for following your dream, man. I mean, because you gave, like I said, you gave everybody the blueprint, man. I mean, I saw the interview just recently. Jermaine Dupri, I mean, shocked because I remember the last time when you spun the block, you was like, I think it was one more before me, and then I was like, I don't know, man. And then when I heard Jermaine said, Nah, man, he said I got it from MC Shy D. So man, congratulations, brother, man. It's just a beautiful thing, man. Pioneer, man, ladies and gentlemen, legendary, living legend, I should say. MC Shy D is in the car with us today on Barz Block, man. I'm excited, man. I'm so excited, my eyes are watering, man. I keep taking my glasses off. I'm excited though, man. You know what I'm saying? I really am, man. It's a pleasure, man, having you on, man. Because you made major contributions to hip hop in the whole region of the United States that people I don't know if people know about it, but they're gonna know about it today. You gonna learn
Word.
today. You gonna learn today on Bar's Block. You gonna learn. Anyway, I ain't gonna, well, I did tell you I wasn't gonna tell you but one time, but let me tell you one more time. Get in the car, man. Get in the car. We spinning the block with living legend MC Shy D. You know what I'm saying? This episode is BX to the ATL. You know what I'm saying? He's telling the story. Like, so when did you decide with the bass sound? When did you decide to change? Like, what was it when you started rapping?
Well, basically, when I made Rap Will Never Die, the beat per minute on that joint was like a 112.
Uh huh.
So as I was going on, when I got with Luke, and then definitely when I got with Luke, and I heard the two live crew throw that D, you know what I'm saying? I said, damn, they got that tempo going real fast. I'm gonna
So
have to
that yeah.
speed my joints up. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So
Word.
when I came with Gotta Be Tough, I went from 112, Gotta Be Tough is like a 118. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So basically, like I say, as I was continuing, was continuing, I was like, yo, I told myself, yo, man, I got to keep these tempos up because these people love to dance down south. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So basically, I kept just going up and up on the tempos. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Hey, look, we got Mike J. What's up, Mike J. of Bars and B Society in the car with us. Yo, he said all the scratches was MC Shy D. All the scratches, that was you?
Not all the scratches. Gotta be tough. That was me on Gotta Be Tough. You
That
know
was
what I'm
you?
saying? Yeah, that was me on Gotta Be Tough, and then I made We Don't Play was the B side of that. That was me on We Don't Play. You know what I'm saying? I did a couple of cuts because at that time, believe it or not, I was going through some little friction with DJ Man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So basically, he was in and out. Sometime he wanna hang out, sometime he don't. You know what I'm saying? So
Word.
basically, I was like, it ain't no problem because I taught him how to DJ. I mean, believe it or not, he had got better than me on the DJ. He had got real way better than me, but I still knew how to put the songs together. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right. The production side, DJ. You also work with the likes of DJ Smurf.
yeah. Mr. College Park. Basically, like I had gotten a little trouble back in the day, so I had to go do a couple of years in prison. So what I did was I taught DJ Smurf how to work the drum machine, and I told him when I come home, we'll pick up, where I left off at. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So basically, when I got home, he had mastered the drum machine, the SB 1200. So basically, we hit the studio and we took off again. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Word. Y'all was using the SB12. Man, them bass kicks, man, was crazy, man. Man, the bass and your snare, man. I mean, you see your whole drum kits, man. The way y'all put y'all production was just always, I mean, so tight, bro. I mean, you gave us, y'all gave us some classics, bro, and we thank you, man. Um, but I'm gonna veer off for a second, man, and I'm gonna play this next joint, man. This is one. This is he's a Bronx brother. It go by the name of Tila Rock. It's yours. So I'm gonna play this one right here on Live Wire Radio, and we'll be right back, brother. We're gonna continue this interview, man. All right,
Right.
all right. Yeah, this was classic, man. Now
Yeah, that's my
did he,
homie Tila Rock.
I'm trying to think. Did he grow up in you? Was he around you at the time, bro? No, I'm
I did
talking.
some
Was he
shows
around
with
you?
him. I did a lot of
Tila
shows
Rock?
with Tila Rock down in
Well,
down in
when we come
Florida.
back, I was just trying to figure out the time because I knew you from the Bronx, but I don't know where everybody. I don't know where he was from. I know he's from the Bronx, but I didn't know where.
Yeah,
But when
yeah,
we
he's
get
from the
back, man,
Bronx. When I hooked up with Tila Rock, he had Greg Nice down with him.
when we come back, we'll discuss that one.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to Live Wire Radio. I'm your host, Barz Nice. Yo, get in the car, man. We spinning the block with a living legend, pioneer from the BX to the ATL. This man is the architect of hip hop, as far as I'm concerned, in the South. And I'm gonna tell everybody in the world, you know what I'm saying, that right here on Live Wire Radio on Barz Block, you know what I'm saying, that MC Shy D is the architect of Atlanta, Georgia hip hop. You know what I'm saying? He just sold y'all 3 years prior before they even seen a movie. You know what I'm saying? He was breakdancing. They had never even seen nothing like that. And this is what I'm talking about when I talk about how hip hop as a whole, right? The culture, how intrusive. I won't say intrusive because it's not. I won't say it was an intrusive thing, but it's an infectious thing in a good way. Like Grandmaster Cass said, it didn't invent anything new, right? But it reinvented everything worldwide. Hip hop reinvented everything worldwide because of brothers like this right here. You know what I'm saying? He took a whole culture from another place and shared it with, another place. From the BX to the ATL. And you see what became of that. You know what I mean? So it's dope, man. And it's just dope to be talking to a living legend, you know what I'm saying? And so many times we like to give our legends their flowers when they're gone, but not today. You know what I'm saying? We giving the legend his flowers while he's alive, while I can give them to him. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, man. So I'd like to thank the brother for coming on. When we come back on, man, I'll let him finish telling the story. Get into this other joint, man. Gotta Be Tough, Part 2, right here on Live Wire Radio. This song right here, man, was the song that made me realize I could use big words. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, yo, yo. Yo, 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 what up? It's your host, Barz Nice, the general on Barz Block. You know what I'm saying? This was a song that made me realize, I was just saying, made me realize I could use big words. My mom didn't want me to curse and stuff, so I started using big words. I started writing words. But ladies and gentlemen, in the car with us, MC Shy D, living legend pioneer. We were just talking about the transition, how he had to change up his flow and style. He sped it up, the beats per minute, and working with, of course, Luke Campbell of Luke Skywalker Records and stuff. You transitioned to the bass sound. That was pretty easy for you, it seemed like, because you was killing it, brother. Your flow is impeccable, man. You know, your joint part 2, the way you came in, man, was just like, it was just crazy, man. Like, y'all killed that joint, man. I mean, it's just y'all talking y'all ish. But what I like about it, man, how you be coming, you be talking your shit, man. You be like, like you talking about, I ain't, like you said, I ain't cutting my life short, fucking with them Newports. Niggas, we say the niggas be fucking with the crack, and you know what I mean. But you be giving life lessons though. You know what I'm saying? And that's if you was, I mean, like you always, that's what I always liked about your music, man. Even when you talk, you know what I'm saying? Because we know we come from the era of the braggadocious style. You know what I mean? But you always drop gems in your music, man. So we appreciate that, man. Always, man. And just want to thank you, man, for coming on, man. I'm a end this interview, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna play this song. This is gonna be the last song, right? This is I Gotta Be Tough Part Two. I wanted to end. I wanted to. Now I'm saying I wanted to end this joint with this. You know what I mean? With this song, man. This is just one of my like. And I just found this joint out of all the times, man. I don't know why I just came. It just came across. You know what I mean? The other day I was like, Part Two. I Gotta Be Tough Part Two. You know what I
I
mean?
need to send you that album, yo. That album you need to check out. That album with that record right there. It's called MC Shot D on the road again.
Yeah, I
I need
saw
to
the.
send you
That's the
that
one with
whole
the tour
album.
bus,
That
right?
album was fire, yo.
Is that the one with the tour bus on the
Yeah,
cover?
yeah.
Okay. All
That's
right.
it.
Yeah, I want to
You
check
can
that
go to.
out,
I think
bro.
you can go to YouTube and pull it up. MC Shot D on the road again and check out them joints on there. I
I
had some
definitely
joints on
am.
that joint.
I am. I definitely am, bro. I definitely am, man. Um, hey, look, man. It was definitely a pleasure having you on, man. I really do appreciate you, man. Like I said, I wanted to, give you your flowers, man. And
Thank you.
you came on, you spun the block with me. This is the second time, man. Look, anytime you got something going on, man, you know what I'm saying? This is Livewise the home for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like anything you want to do, you know what I'm saying? Let us know, man. Get with me. You got, or Mike J. Shout out to Mike J, everybody that's
Like
tuning in, you
Jay.
know what I'm saying? Everybody that's been in the car with us, man. It's definitely been a pleasure, man. And thank you, man, for coming on. It's always great to, man, get it from the source, brother. You know what I'm saying? He say, she say, he say, she say, excuse me, she say stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, we get it from the source, man. So thank you, brother, for coming on, man. Um, Phenomenal MC, ladies and gentlemen. I so much I could say. I don't know what to say, but I will say this: dope artist. You know what I'm saying? One of ATL's architects. You know what I'm saying? Or I should say the architect. You know what I'm saying, of ATL hip hop. Took the culture from the BX to the ATL, ladies and gentlemen. It was a pleasure having you on, brother. I thank you for tuning in, man. Salute to you and all your endeavors in the future, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end this joint, man, with one of my favorite joints by you. This is I Gotta Be Tough Part 2 by MC Shot D featuring The Rhythm. Yeah, hold tight, brother. We'll come
All
back
right.
on, man. And then, we'll officially say peace on the radio side, and then we'll, I'll let you go about your day, brother. I appreciate you once
Okay,
again,
bet.
my man. I understand we got some people, Rio de Janeiro, right? Tuning in. We got some people in Rio, so
Yeah,
we'll
my
shout
people
them out
love me over there in
when we come
Brazil. I
back.
went over there 2 years ago.
Ba-da-ba. I won't tell you. This is this week, yo. That cut right there is
Yeah, that's
crazy.
that's
You
me on
won't
the
tell
cut.
yo. I won't tell yo.
Who cut that?
Who cut that? Who cut that? You?
That's me.
You cut that?
Yeah.
Word.
Word.
Yeah.
You did the damn bro. Woo! I won't tell yo. I be trying to catch it right. And he be switching up on me sometimes. I get thrown off. I be trying to do it with him, you know what I mean? Chucky.
Oh,
Newports.
don't forget to talk about peso. Are
Crack.
you looking at your comments?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we good. I won't tell you. Even if you can't dance, just make you want like, you know, like I'm not really like I could
Oh,
break.
I cannot dance.
I mean, I can two step, but this shit make you want to like I'll try something with this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a yeah. Uh huh. Yo.
Ready them all?
Yeah. Yo, yo, yo. We in the car with my man, my ace, MC Shy D, ladies and gentlemen, from the BX to the ATL. This episode was, I appreciate it, man. It was dope, man. That was I Gotta Be Tough Part 2, MC Shy D featuring The Rhythm, right? This was, what you say, the daughter of the brother,
The sister.
the sister of College Park, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Word, word. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it has been a pleasure and an honor. If you're tuning in, social media, on the Live Wire, Live 365 side, you just heard the story from the BX to the ATL. My man, MC Shy D. Thank you, brother, for coming on, man. It was a pleasure,
All
man.
right. Thank y'all for having me, man.
All right, peace out,
Thank
man. Salute,
you.
man.
Blessings.
Peace.
Peace.
All right.
Word. You are now tuned in to Live Wire Radio. I'm your host, Barz Nice. You just heard the interview on this episode with the living legend, MC Shy D. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do? Keep it moving. I got one more joint that I want to play right, and only because it was an influence. It was his influence, as well as one of my influences. So I think it was only befitting to play "Sucker MCs" by Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I want to play that joint, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they did influence everybody, man. When Run DMC came out, man, they kind of changed. You know what I mean? They had the fedora hats, you know what I'm saying? The leather, all leather, outfits, man, leather blazers. In the car with us, man, Quantum Q, what's up, man? Shout out to Quantum Q. He was in the car with us today, man. Um, Mike J, said peace, Shy D, you know what I'm saying? Nappy Red said peace. What's up, Nappy Red? You know what I'm saying? Nappy Red, a.k.a. Charles June, you know what I'm saying? He was just on the show last week, you know what I'm saying? Staten Island General, salute to you, brother, for getting in the car with us, man. But yeah, man, everybody that's been in the car with us, we appreciate it, man. It's definitely been a dope show. Classic songs by no other than MC Shy D, Pioneer from the BX, you know what I'm saying? From the ATL to the BX, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Live Wire Radio. I'm your host, Barz Nice and General. Peace, salute. Thank you for getting in the car with us and all that good stuff, man. Here's Sucker MCs by Run DMC. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it.